Hey, it's me, Mr. Thoughtful. Heard you miss me. I'm back. All right, so welcome to another installment of movies that got to me. Okay, this one's a real dark horse. A lot of folks don't remember it. I don't know if it's streaming or available on video or anything right now. This is one I saw when I was in my early to mid teens. I was a junior high kid, just bored and racked with insomnia late one night. And, just like any kid in the 70s, I guess, what are you going to do? You sit up and see a movie. We didn't have cable then, we didn't have streaming and video games and a lot of that stuff. Uh, so the regular channels or the VHS channels or whatever would inevitably be showing some movies late at night sometimes. And now and again, you could kind of go through the TV guide. It's a little magazine at the time, and you could kind of go through that and kind of figure out what was going on. And so I see something in there called The Losers, and it kind of read the synopsis as, wow, like a bunch of bikers going on a commando mission to Vietnam. And I thought, well, that sounds kind of cool. I'll check that out. Anyway, so I went and caught The Losers. This is a movie which is kind of an action, outlaw biker movie directed by an actor named Jack Starrett. Yeah, he was largely an actor. He acted in a lot of biker movies. He also is kind of well known as the guy who played Gabby, the racist prospector that you see, you know, yelling offensive words in Blazing Saddles. Funny guy. But anyway, he did this movie. He did this movie about this gang of outlaw bikers who go out on this mission to Vietnam. They get set up with all these machine guns and mounted on their bikes and tank turrets on all this crazy stuff. And so they go on this big commando mission to rescue this guy over the border in North Vietnam. And it ends up being kind of bad news bears for them because it turns out the guy's over there trying to negotiate with these guys and something, and there's a whole big kerfuffle, and they basically end up being the patsies in the whole thing. And I would go as far as to tell you that the movie ends with, I don't know, it's almost like it's got one of those real dark, downbeat, depressing kind of existential endings that you might see in a lot of films that came out of that time. Like stuff that comes to mind is like Vanishing Point, Electra Glide and Blue, Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, Race with the Devil. Jack Starr, the director, actually directed Race with the Devil. If you've ever seen that with like Peter Fonda, Warren Oates, Loretta Swit, running from devil worshippers. Kind of a cool flick, cool kind of action flick. But yeah, they all kind of have that kind of shitty downbeat ending, and and that's the kind of thing I can kind of groove on right now, but boy, it did not wash with me when I was like a 14 or 15-year-old kid. I was like, oh, screw this movie. Why did I watch that? Anyway, so it kind of upset me, but on in retrospect, I think I'd kind of like to see this flick again. Anyway, so, boy, if anyone's up to like restore this movie or put it out or anything, I think that would be pretty cool.